What's up, guys? Psycho Chef here. I'm out at the beehives right now, and today is kind of an important day because I have in my hand a new queen. So this is going to be for the split, which is the blue hive, and this took a lot longer than it should have because UPS dropped the ball with my first queen. They delivered her to the wrong apartment, and instead of just calling me and saying, "Hey dude, your apartment number isn't listed on the tag," even though my phone number was, it said my address and then it had my phone number and then it just didn't have my apartment number. But instead of calling me and saying, "Hey dude, can't find your apartment," they just decided to give it to Joe Schmo on the other side of the complex. And fortunately, the neighbor was nice enough to see my flyers that said help. And he called me and said, "Come get your package. I have it." But as soon as I got over there, bees were dead. They were, I don't know if they were cannibalized, but they were eaten by something. When I opened up the package, the only thing that was left was thoraxes and heads. No legs, no butts, no nothing, just bee parts. So a little upset about that. That's why it took so long, but got my new queen, gonna put her in this hive, and I literally came here straight from work. So I don't have a smoker, I don't have any of my equipment. So this is gonna be interesting, but I like to shoot from the hip. So let's dig in here and see what happens. I'm gonna try to get as much of this on video as I can, just for posterity. Wow, those are hot. Dang. All right, open this up. Take this off. All right, see how they're doing on sugar water. So they're doing good on sugar water. I actually think I'm gonna go ahead and stop feeding them sugar water right now. Well, maybe I am. I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm kind of torn because it's about to be a dearth out here. As you can see, there's like nothing left. Everything is dying off right now. So it's about to be dearth time. And I don't really know the correct way to phrase that. But at any rate, they're going to be hard up for food. So I'm contemplating keeping sugar water on them so that they have a food source. But at the same time, I don't want them to take the food source and make the whole hive honey bound, which is probably what's going to happen. So it's already happened in this hive a little bit. So as you can see, they're kind of flying around. It's probably because I'm blocking the entrance. Let me move out of the way, step off to the side, and oh, there they go. They're going in. They're just ignoring me. But at any rate, this is going to take two hands, so I will be right back. Okay, so I got the lid off, and I'm going to go ahead and take this beetle blaster out of here, hopefully without spilling it, because they really don't like it when you spill this all over the hive. All right. Okay, so I'm actually kind of curious to see what's going to happen when I take this queen here. So this is a marked queen. You see down in there, she's got a blue dot on her too, because this is 2020, blues this year. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen when I put her right here on top. So we'll sit here and wait for a minute. I'm going to come around to this side. So I'm just going to sit here for a minute and see what happens, see if they start smelling the pheromones. Okay, so that was a little anticlimactic. I went ahead and cracked it open, pulled out a frame, because this is actually a blank frame right here. So I'm going to put the cage on the top of this. But yeah, you can see that the robber bees are starting to come in because this hive is full of sugar water and this hive is not. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and cut the sugar water off for these guys, just because all they're doing is putting it in comb. So this is absolutely like 100% honey bound. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the cork off the candy end of this guy, and then put the queen in, close it up, and then come back on Saturday on my usual time, sometime in the morning. So hopefully everything will be okay. I don't know if she'll be released yet, but we'll see how the bees are acting. But they're not being aggressive at all. Most of them have been coming up kind of curious, and then they just either go away or they just sit there and just kind of feed the attendants, or they try to feed the queen. So no aggression at all. So that gives me high hopes that this queen is actually going to be accepted into this colony. So that's gonna cut it for me. It is hot out here, So I'm gonna go ahead and say adieu, and I will see you guys on Saturday. Take care, y'all.